Hi, Jules here from Joolsedesigns and JT Creations. So we're still working on the steampunk, shabby chic steampunk. And what we're going to do is we're going to put some of these pockets in today. Now I have placed, and also if I get time, we will be putting some of these pockets in. So this is where I want to put this pocket. And it's just one of the pages. As you can see, and it's folded in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim that. It is just copier paper, and I do stitch it, and I'm going to fold it over. I don't measure, I just fold it over. Line it up with the side, and that'll line it up there. And that should get us there. And this one, I'm just folding this in because I do want the steampunk lady on this one. And I'm just going to trim that. And there we are. So that's our, we'll close that for now. I'll put one of these pegs in it, and then I'll know exactly what page I'm going to. So what I do is I just stick this down. I'm using this and I want to put a thumb notch in it, but I want to put quite a deep, well, a wider one than I normally put in. So I'm using my 3-inch, and it's not the greatest, not when there's glue on the paper, but it leaves a mark, so I can cut it. And I'm back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and I'm going to stitch around that before I stick it in the journal. I'm just going to give that one a little bit more. I can do them after. Okay, so I will see you in a bit. Hi, that's me back. So that's it stitched. And I've just carried on with the same stitch in the red and the brown. Now what I do want to do is I want to put a couple of eyelets in it. I think this page lends to a couple of the eyelets. Not sure if I'll stick anything in them. I might just put little tiny ones in. So we'll do one there. And bring this back in, put that out the way. That's my machine, sewing machine wire. I just have it in my little basket here. Okay. I quite like that. So I'm just going to go around the edges now and just and I think this calls for a little cluster or something. Now we did some clusters, that's a little bit too big. We've got some pennants there, they're blue. I don't want to cover the lady up, just want a little, oh that's nice, yes, that is nice. So that is the one. Now do I want it so that the net and that hang over the edge? I think yes. I'm loving these little clusters, I think they're quite cute. And that's that. Then we'll go, so we've got that one, and I put some stickers on that. We've got that one, I put some lace on that. We haven't got anything in there. Now this is the page next to that, and this has got, now these were separate pockets in with the kit, and they come with these. But what I want to do is I want to put notice that way I had them, because I like the way the leaves, I want to put them like a tiered pocket. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put this one down first. I'm just, you might need to trim the edges a little bit, just, well, the mite the corners in, that's what I mean. In the middle. Now this one I'm going to cut off the bottom, because I'm not going to stick this in as a shallow pocket. This is just going to be a pocket that goes further in. Right, so what I need to do is I just need to redo the edges a little bit. So just fold them in that little bit further. It's just that they're exactly the same size, so it needs to be a fraction of an inch just so it'll fit inside. And as I say, I mean, once you've got the kit, it's yours. You do what you want with it, apart from sell it on as your own work or print it off and sell it. That's a no-no. And there we are. So So I'm just going to take that out and ink round it. And just push that in just so that you can't see the bottom part of the pocket. And there it's level. And then stick that in. And then this one I put grommets in. And I think we'll have a bit of, do you know what? I keep putting it away, my twine. So we just want enough to tie a little bow. I leave it on my desk because I know I'm going to use it, my twine, and then I put it away because I'm tidying up and then I forget where I've put it. And there we are. So we've got that one. So I think we'll put that one in like that, because that was how I did them. That one hasn't got any, I'm just leaving that one as an origami fold. And that one can go in just behind it. In fact, I've got one of these. I'm just going to see what this looks like. I think, see, these are bigger. So that one won't fit in just behind. Oh, it will. So these ones, what I did was, these came with an extra square. So what I did was I punched a circle out of the square and put one of the transparencies. So that's got a nice mechanical butterfly origami fold. And then that one can go in the top. And I might put something on there. I think that's too big. I just want something small. And I don't want to cover the heart up. It's about putting the cluster at the top. There's no rule to say it can't go that way. See, I quite like that as well. Yep, that's going on. And we're just going to hang over the edge with the lacy bits. And this paper bit I will trim off. There we are. I quite like that. And it's not covered the So there we are. So we're doing quite well here. We've got that one in there. Now I have a belly band somewhere. Where did I put my belly band? Oh, it's fell out wherever it was. This was my belly band. And this is the snippet, the page edge snippet. And I decided to use it as a belly band because I quite liked it as a belly band. Now, was it on here? It was where I could have that underneath. It was the only one I never... Or was it on that one? I think it was... Oh no, it's too busy. And that's got lines on, so that's for writing. I don't want to cover the corset up. And that I'm going to put as a hinged pocket rather than anything else. That's going there. It must have been one of these. Must have been. Okay, so we will put the belly band in. And that's got the paper bags that we made. And what I will do is I'll put a clip there and a clip there. And what I might do is I might go over with the sewing machine later on. So that's going there. I think we'll put this in. I was going to put a folded pocket here and slip this in because I quite like the fact that that slipped in, but I don't like covering that up. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a hinge. Now I am going to do a book page hinge. And just going to fold that in half. I think I'd rather have it with this coloured paint on it actually. It's just where I've been mopping up on some of the signaturing. So I'm just going to trim that. Bring this one back in. Now, so I'm going to have to put it that way. And just mitering it a little bit. So I'm going to stick this on first. That way. It doesn't matter if there's a little bit of book page sticking out. Yep. So we'll just put that just this side of the stitching. And then it just, so that the costumes playing peekaboo basically. Because what I wanted to do was put a little pocket on that. That goes there. That goes there. Let's put a wee tuck spot. That might be nice. Find one that looks, needs to be big enough. That's meant to go that way because that's upside down. That's, it's too white. Unless I darken it down with my just to put, I don't know whether these are too big. No, they're not. Three cards. If we put that there, it's going to have a little bit of boob page sticking out, and I don't really want a bit of boob page sticking out, so I'm going to have to cut that off. Unless, what did I do with those? With the little pockets. So this is just one of the little tuck pockets, and I'm just folding it over. Not made a very good job of it, but it's okay. But we won't get one of those in there, but we may get one of these in. All right, we'll try it. So just going to turn it in. Okay. There's nothing to stop putting that up there. Got another one of these with a little bog, so I think I'm going to put a grommet in here, just a small one. Okay. And I wasn't going to. So that's that. No, I can't do it that way. It's got to be that way, and that one goes in there. And then we've got grommet in there. Sorry about that. My battery cut off on this, and needs me dissing, saying that the Samsungs are great. They just don't let you know when the battery's running out. Oh, never mind. That one's just needs. And then we can have that one behind it like that. So we've got that. And I think what we'll do is, I think we maybe might leave it. No, I think what we'll do is we'll do this one. So this was 2 pockets. 2 corner pockets like that. And the bird was upside down. So what I did was I cut the flaps off that one. And I'm going to cut the flaps off this one because I'm going to do a side tuck pocket in here. So you put it on like that and like that, but that's too deep for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down, and there we are. And it is going to cross over a bit, and that's fine. And it will be quite a tight pocket because I've cut the flaps off, which is fine again, because I think what we'll do is we'll put one of the paper bags in here. So I'm just right, so I need to take that off and take these out. And the one thing about this is we can work, I keep forgetting about that because I've done it like a waterfall. It's quite flexible. You can work on the pages separate. So and what I'm doing is I'm just gluing that and gluing that bit, and it's just so that they'll join. And I'm putting it right up to the edge again. And there we are. So we've got our kingfisher, because I quite like the kingfisher. And when I put the paper on the page to get the templates, I didn't really think, although it, you know, it would have been fine. And I think we'll have a little cluster. And we'll just put that there. I'm loving these clusters, I really am. They're just making definitely just giving it that little bit. And we've got a tag here that I've not done anything with. I've also got the envelopes that come with the kit. They're not envelopes that you can fold the flap down because there's a space. So you're supposed to leave the envelope open and just tuck bits in. But what I did was I put a frill with an edge punch. And I think that's what I'll do, is I will put them in there because we can get one of these in there. And so we've got the top hat, we've got the clock, the cogs. Oh, we'll have the hat, I think. And you can decorate those up as well if you want. So we've got the envelopes in there. So that's that one. So I think we'll leave it at that. I might do some off camera and then just come to do the cover. So we'll put that there. So we've got a bag there. I've put a bag in there. We've got all of these envelopes. We've got a bag there. We've got our specimen card there, shabby chic specimen. We've got a plain page there. That's to go in there. Maybe we'll put our other tag. What did I do with it? There it is. And what I'll do is I will put a cluster on. With a side tag that goes that way. So I think that's what we'll do there. And that'll fit in better. So I'm just going to stick that on there. Get stuckied up, and what I will do is I will put a piece of that on there. And then that just strengthens that bit. And there we are. So you can alter things, you don't have to keep them as they are. And that looks like that. That looks quite nice now. No, that's not going to go in there. That's going to have to go into one of the... See, that will go in there. That's fine. I like envelopes. in these things, and I'm going to do some script on those envelopes. I've kept them out to do some script on them. I'm just going to pop them in there for now. And we've got that blue one. Anyway, I'm going to go and we will come back and finish it off. But I'm really pleased with the way this is going. Haven't got anything on there yet. Got something on there. We've got something on there. That's going on there or there, I think. And that's it. And it's getting quite a chunky monkey. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.